For my next step, I've cut my piece of ivory layering cardstock in half, and I'm just going to use a half sheet. And I've also grabbed one more half sheet of Rocket Red cardstock. The first stamp I'm going to use is the friendship one. So I'm going to pop that onto my wood block, and I'm going to use some coffee bean ink and ink up my stamp. And I'm going to stamp this on this piece of cardstock toward the edge so that I can get in there with a punch when I'm ready to punch it out. So that's 1 and 2. I'm going to make 2 of the friendship warms your heart. And then let me just clean that stamp. And grab another one. The next one I'm going to do is the thank you. And I'm going to do that one in brown too, the coffee bean. So I've inked up that thank you stamp. And there. So now I have 2 friendships and 2 thank you cards. Clean that. And for my last one, I'm going to do this one in red. So let me grab my Vivid Brick ink pad. I'm going to do this on the other side. And I'm going to stamp 2 of the happy birthdays. Okay. And there I have all of my stamping done for these cards. And then my next step is to punch. So let me begin by punching one of the friendship ones, and all I'm doing is see how I turn the punch upside down, and you can see exactly where that's going to punch, and I'm going to punch it out. And now I'm going to punch the rest of these out, and we'll take it from there. Now that I have my 6 greeting stamps already punched out, I'm going to punch 6 scalloped circles using the Marvy Super Jumbo Scalloped Circle Punch. And these are going to give my cards a little bit of flair. All right. And now I'm going to begin by assembling a card for you. Now it's really up to you how you want to mix and match your patterns, but it's kind of nice to look at them first to see what goes nicely together. And then try to make them consistent so that the packaging, they kind of flow from card to card. So I think what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to add a pink strip there. No, I think I'll add a pink strip here. That's pretty. And then I'll add the brown one here, and I will add the other brown one here. So that's going to be my basic design. So let me start with this card, and I'll show you how you're going to assemble it. And then I'll show you the finished project, the finished product, and how we're going to package it. So to begin, you're going to use your adhesive and adhere the pattern paper onto the piece of red cardstock. And we're just going to line that up. And it's a very small, thin layer, but I like that look. It's a really nice look. Okay, so that's our first layer. And then layer the strip. And that has a little bit of a wider margin on the edges. Okay. And then remember, if there's any little bit of leftover excess, you can always just trim it off with your scissors. Okay. And then that piece is going to go right across the center of the card. Add a little bit there. Okay. And that I will place right across the center. Then I'm going to adhere one of my little greetings to one of the scalloped circles. You don't need a lot of adhesive for that. Pop it into the center. And then I'm going to pop that whole thing right onto my card. Like that. Then I'm going to add the entire piece onto my ivory card base. And there I have a beautiful card with a matching envelope. Now, the next step is to assemble all 6 cards. So I'm going to do that now. Now that I've assembled all of my cards, I'm going to show you how I'm going to package them. Now, just choose whatever card you want to be showing on the outside of the box. I'm going to use the friendship one, and then I'm just going to grab the other cards and my 6 envelopes. And I've taken the clear box out of the Stamp TV kit. You can also purchase these clear boxes in packs of 10 at GinaKDesigns.com. These are the large clear boxes. And I'm going to slip these into the box with my card front facing the finished part of the box, and my flap is going to close toward the back of the box where the envelopes are. I've also faced the flap of my envelope inward, and that makes it a little bit easier to open and close the box. Every time they open it up and pull out a card, it won't get caught on the flap when they reseal it. Okay, so my next step is to wrap a little bit of ribbon right around the box. And I'm going to do that just by adding a little bit of glue glider and wrapping the ribbon just like that. And then a little bit earlier, I created a really pretty bow using the Bow Easy. And if you've never seen the Bow Easy or you want to learn how to use it, just check out the Stamp TV Bow Easy video. It's really simple to use and it makes beautiful bows. In this case, I made a triple loop bow. And I'm going to attach that over that raw edge, that unfinished edge, using a glue dot. Just going to pop the glue dot on the back of the bow, and I'm going to attach it right there. And then you can readjust the ribbon however you want it. And there I have an easy gift that's perfect for everyone. Everyone on your list can use greeting cards, and if you keep the design simple, they'll be as much fun to make as they are to receive.